Welcome to the European Parliament, to the TV studio in Strasbourg. My guest is Stefan Eck from Germany, and you're one of the few, unfortunately, the few European parliamentarians who is active when it comes to cruelties against animals. You have recently been in Romania to talk about the brutal killing of dogs, probably mostly the stray dogs, but also private dogs were killed in brutal ways. What did you achieve?
I achieved a big success because I have spoken with Prime Minister Dacian Cioloș. Prime Minister Dacian Cioloș was here the former EU Commissioner for Agriculture, a very honorable man. And we spoke 45 minutes about this stray dog problem. Many points he don't know, so I explained it to him. And on the end of the 45 minutes conversation, he promised me that from now on, the stray dogs will be on his agenda, on his desk. Of course, not as a priority. Romania is faced with a lot of problems, but as a first step, he will send his controlling authorities to each public shelter, and so that he gets an overview of the whole situation. And we will see. I mean, this is a good step in the right direction, and I will be in the coming year, in the spring, after the election in Romania, I will have a second visit there to speak with the new government, with the new leader.
One of the problems connected to this killing of the dogs was the corruption within the system, the Romanian system, from very high levels. Was that a part of your discussion with the Prime Minister?
Of course. And Prime Minister Dacian Cioloș knows about all this corrupt system. Partially, I also explain him how it functions. But he told me it is a problem in Romania which has to be tackled down on many different in many different areas. It's not only that there is corruption concerning the stray dogs. During the time I was there was the big scandal about the hospitals where they use medicine which are not completely right. They put water in medicine and they stretch it, so and there were people were killed by this.
You are at this session. We are talking about the October session in Strasbourg, fighting for rabbits. Why?
Very easy. In Europe are around 330 million rabbits breeded and slaughtered every year. 80% in France, Italy and Spain and Portugal. And there is no legislation for the protection of rabbits existing, no law. Therefore, the breeding and the slaughtering and the conditions are very, very cruel. For example, the most important point is, since the year 2012, everywhere in Europe, there is a ban for battery cages for laying hen. But the rabbits, they're sitting in the same battery cages. They have just this space where they sit from the beginning of their life until they get slaughtered. 1 page. And this is not enough. Nobody can tell me that they feeling well, that this is a species correct system, and it has to be changed.
Are they only killed for their meat?
Mostly. But they use also the skin, but mostly for the meat.
But when they use skin, they use the hairs of rabbits as well, picking out what is needed for textiles?
You're speaking about the Angora wool?
Yes.
Of course, this is one problem. But also,
But there they are alive while they are
yes,
treated this
yes,
horrible
of course,
way.
yeah, they are alive and they take the hair out. Many areas where we need legislation for the protection. We need minimum standards, but of course the sector is now attacking me and try to tackle down all these problems.
That is the usual behavior by the fur industry.
Yeah, it took 20 years when we fought against battery cages for laying hens, and the breeder of laying hens and this sector said, oh, we're going bankruptcy. But they still are alive.
What are your chances to get anywhere with the European Parliament and the Commission?
I think there are chances. When we fight really hard, then we have a chance. And I'm known as a hard fighter.